Hello YouTube, this is King Vector 11. Last time I did a video on a bug in GTA Online. For 2 minutes I was explaining background information on how something worked, but I got comments of people complaining about me explaining how stuff worked. So for this video, I'm going to assume that everyone knows generally what I'm talking about, so I'm going to go straight into the facts. There's a new bug in GTA Online, and I don't like the fact that they keep adding a bug after bug after bug after bug after bug after bug after... I think I kept saying that too much, but yeah, there's a new bug in GTA Online. Not great. So this bug must have been introduced very recently, because even last week I did contracts, and the only bug that I found was in the bank contract. As I explained in that video, the cops showed up in front of, I believe, Bank B, it was named, or something like that, where there were already cops in front of the place, even though the place wasn't even, there wasn't even any trace of a player being around yet, which was weird to me, but that told me that was a bug. So there you go, here's my little short explanation of the last video. Now in this video, I am going to explain to you that there is a bug in the data contract tuners contract, okay? So here's the bug, alright? So you go to your location. By the way, I like to, actually never mind, I said I was not going to, so I'm not going to give you the background story and what happens prior to the data contract, but you basically have to steal 4 hard drives for Avi Schwartzman, and you have to deliver to this specific location, and depending on how successful your second setup was, you will have a free nightshark, free Insurgent pickup custom, with guaranteed the 50 cal Minigun. You know, not the minigun that shoots, which, by the way, happens when you can actually, like, bug it out a bit, and you can get yourself the minigun on the Insurgent pickup custom for this contract when you quick restart. However, this is not usual, and I've not seen this even last week, so this was very new, very recent. When you approach this location with RV Schwartzman and stuff, you have these vehicles or that stuff that's available to you. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time because Rockstar Traffic was being a fat fucking dick at that time, so I just barely arrived with the weapons, but I didn't get to the location because I was missing 3 seconds to get there. Shit. Blame Rockstar Traffic for that, I guess. So, I got here and I was listening, and I just take a listen to this part. And yes, I had opera music playing at that time, so don't mind me. But here I'm with the Insurgent pickup, and this is my obvious reaction. Where's the gun on it? Yeah. Game? And that was literally my honest reaction. That was the first thing I said when I approached this. I was like, where's the gun on it? There's supposed to be a weapon on this thing, on the top of this truck, but there was nothing. It's literally, this is an Insurgent pickup custom, guys, by the way. I'd just like to remind you, in case you're not aware, that this is an Insurgent pickup custom. Look at the name. Look at what it says over here. What does this say? Insurgent pickup custom. I hope you guys understand that. So I just drove over here, and I was just like, can we go on the thing and somehow get on the gun after, like, trying my best to get on it, I guess. Although failing because your guy's very fat. On top here.
A very emotional piece this
What the heck am I? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What? Perfect music. Perfect music to my reaction. So not only does the gun just not exist on top of the truck, there is a gun on the truck, but it's not on the truck, as you can see. It shoots from its freaking underside. Like, how is that possible? I managed to do this entire thing with that. I delivered the hard drives, I went back on the truck, and I managed to finish everything. You know, I managed to get to the end, and I went to this vehicle because I always flip to this vehicle because it has a better gun. You can be able to mobilize yourself anywhere you want while shooting anything you possibly want. Which, there was that, and I had to go to Avi Schwartzman and finally deliver the stuff. Well, actually walk up to him and finish the contract. But instead I did a bit more testing. It's not supposed to be this gun. It's not supposed to be the minigun. It's supposed to be the heavy cannon gun, first of all. And second of all, where am I even shooting from? Where am I even shooting from? Is the gun even, like, is it, like, inside the truck? I don't understand. Yeah, you get the point. And even if you don't pay attention, look at my arms when I try using the gun. Look at my arms just going down, up, down, up, down, up, like look at it. It's freaking bugging out. It's like it doesn't even know. It doesn't even know if I'm supposed to be holding a gun or not. Because there is a gun, but it's not there. But the underside of the truck has the gun, but it's not supposed to be there. It's supposed to be on top. Why the frick would you screw the Insurgent pickup custom again, Rockstar? I made another bug on the Insurgent pickup custom that happened, or another video on the Insurgent pickup custom being bugged like years ago. Maybe 2 years, 3 years. There was a time where Rockstar introduced a bug where if you tried to bring your Insurgent pickup to the rear of your mobile operations center while it was out of a bunker, despite being in any place you want it to be, it would immediately crash and kick you into single player or story mode. And it was with the little error message saying, there has been an error, please return to Grand Theft Auto 5. And it would keep doing that until you brought it in your MOC inside of your bunker, then you would be able to modify. But that was another video. It took Rockstar about 6 months to fix that because that's how lazy they were at that time. But now they're doing this on purpose. Either they're doing these bugs on purpose to try and unmotivate us from playing older stuff in GTA because, oh, you guys have been playing it for too much for too long, even though I only did 97 contracts in total off the auto shop, but whatever, because, you know, I only played so much. But still, Rockstar's just, they're like, we're not gonna make these players play this old stuff anymore. We want them to enjoy the new content, guys. Enjoy the new content. We're gonna introduce these new bugs into GTA Online so you can be like, I can't play this game anymore. I'm gonna have to play the new stuff, right? Either that, or they want us to believe, I can't play this anymore. What's the next thing I should do? Buy shark cards. Why the frick would you do that, Rockstar? You're exposing the shittiest greed of your asshole in mankind's known imagination since the release of Grand Theft Auto 5. This DLC, all this DLC has been exposing of Rockstar was not that they cared about the players, was not the fact that they just want to release a DLC to please us and believing that, oh hey, there was a DLC that released in June since the past couple of many years in the summertime where it's only been releasing in mid to late July. No, they didn't want us to believe that. What they really want us to believe secretly, without them exposing their true colors 100% in any newswire or whatnot, is for us to believe Rockstar's exposing their money-hungry greed in an attempt for us to buy their shark cards without being able to play the game anymore by doing shit like this. Despite the fact that it's still completable because I find ways to counter these bugs, so thank me for that, it's still shocking that Rockstar manages to do shit like this. And it pisses me off so much. When this happened, when I saw this for the first time, which by the way was clipped on July 17th, in the early morning. I just clipped this in the early morning, so of course you heard me kind of whispering here or there. I was playing this at 1:45 in the morning on July 17th, which was just almost 2 days ago. Right now it's 9 p.m. as I'm stating this part of the video. But I'm like, why the frick would you do that? I'm helpless. I'm helpless right now. I don't understand Rockstar's bullshittery in performing such fucking catastrophic errors in their own game. In their own game! It's shocking! I don't understand! Look! What the fuck is this? It's fucking bullshit! It's bullshit, man! I'm shooting the ground faster. I can't even shoot over the fucking sky because it's fucking broken! Rockstar! I could make a full video on this from literally moment that I entered the place sometime around here, more or less. I could make a separate video on this BS and how I completed it from, like, let's say this moment about maybe a few seconds earlier when I just arrived at the location. I can make a separate video starting from here, going all the way through to the very end, and I have a second clip of showing me quick restarting, only to realize I still had the same thing that happened. I can make a second video on that, guys, if you really want to watch just that. But as far as I'm concerned, Rockstar is royally fucking their game so hard that's making every 24-inch dildo feel fucking jealous and inferior for how it can fuck on its own. Because Rockstar finds a way to just exceed borders and boundaries on how explosive everyone's emotions could possibly be for how they keep fucking this game. I don't understand. It's not right. It's not fair. I bet you anything these bugs are happening ever since Rockstar removed 180 plus vehicles from the in-game websites. Why would that make sense? Because the code followed one after the other, after the other, after the other. And like in a game of Jenga, let's say, where you remove 2 wrong blocks from the complete bottom, what happens to the entire Jenga tower? It all collapses, right? That's how Rockstar's codes is built on. It's built on fucking Jenga copy-paste bullshit. For shit to like this to happen, it's impossible! It's impossible! So Rockstar made a huge mistake removing content from their game that is now causing catastrophic failures like this. And it still keeps going on because I'm not done uploading these bugs on GTA Online. Just a fun fact. I thought I could take a break, but guess what? There's still more. There's still more. There's still more. Oh yeah, and just to end things up on a good note, here's how I had to kill this guy on the roof. Look, this guy stands up, kind of. Actually, never mind, it wasn't here. Maybe he stands up. Look, I don't have to aim on him. I have to aim on him whenever the guy comes up again. Maybe I killed him already, but still. You don't have to aim on the guy to kill him. Because the gun is so low, the crosshair shoots right over here, more or less. But the gun itself shoots like somewhere around here now. Because it's under the truck. That's how ridiculous it is. So if you think you can aim by going in the center of your crosshair here, which by the way is an available option in the pause menu in GTA Online for those who think I'm modifying something or I'm breaking something. No, this is a legitimate crosshair in GTA Online's game. From simple to complex, I think there's a crosshair mode or something in the settings. So there's that. But the bullets shoot like somewhere around here. Like, oh, did I just skip over the moment where I can? Yeah, something around there. Yeah, that's where I had to shoot the guy. Yeah, yeah. How far is that? How fuck? That's not possible. So there you go. Another video on another bug, on a new bug that has been released in GTA Online because Rockstar's failure to not copy paste codes and saying good enough, leave it that way. Now, that's one of the biggest mistakes. They literally built their codes on Jenga. Now I'm seeing these bugs. They're either building their codes on Jenga, or they're just put it in there because whatever. It's good enough. It exists. It'll make players happy, right? As long as it's new content that exists. Shocking. They're doing this on purpose. There's something about these new bugs that keep coming out every day or every week now that's telling me, hey, you want a bug? Come get it. Because it's never stopping. Just for you to be like, I can't play this game anymore. I have to buy those shark cards and microtransactions to make my $500,000 a month in the game to be able to buy what now? That's been removed from in-game websites. Oh, I have to wait. Oh, but guess what? Before I got my new $500,000, there's, guess what? A freaking RE7B that released on a certain week, and I can't afford it. What must I do? Buy shark cards. Rockstar's exposing the worst of themselves in this DLC, and that's what makes me want to strangle someone's neck, like, vigorously. They're exposing bullshit. This is literally becoming more and more hungry greedy as days pass in this DLC, and that is why I consider this DLC to be the worst, and that is why I am still uploading videos like these, because I'm here to expose Rockstar's money-hungry greed. They're doing stuff like this to make us not play the game anymore, because it's too bugged beyond reasonable extent for us to be like, well, if I want to make money, Microtransactions. I will not be surprised they're gonna even bug the microtransactions, and you have to spend double your money for one shark card, because the first time you try buying it, it didn't register, and Rockstar's like, sorry, we don't have proof of your receipt, so you're gonna have to buy another one if you want your money in game. So you have to buy a second Megalodon $200 shark card, whatever the heck they cost nowadays. Who get whatever. Rockstar. I'm done. I'm honestly done. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for another bug video, because I'm not done with this. Like a famous man once said, emotional damage.